Welcome back to Transport Fever 2 and the Great Basin. Today, on this Let's Play, we are going to try desperately to get this iron ore mine to provide iron ore to our steel mill down here. We've got this really great start of some infrastructure. We put in a bypass line here on this station and made it asymmetrical. Sort of. I suppose technically it's not, right? Because this part's the station, this part's not. But we don't need to talk about that. So we have a realistic slope mod on, which means that things are going to be very difficult. So we're going to try snaking side to side, and see if we can get up there. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think what we're going to end up having to do is go over this way and do a tight double helix, or single helix. Hopefully just a single helix. Here, we're going to do this open cut. Not because it's better or anything, but because I want it to be an open cut. Yikes. Oh boy. Okay. So right now they go 30. The next one is 50. Oh, we're not ready for this. Even if we did do this, the trains would never be able to make this climb. The other option is to refund it and use a truck system to get them down here, which honestly I think we're going to do. And by do, I mean not going to do. Let me think about it. Here. See, here's that issue again where it's going to back up. So here we're going to make it just stupid long. Let's go ahead and add this. And since we've got 3, we are actually going to do 2, 1, and 3. Just so that the fully load doesn't... I don't know. Because of the frequency going back and forth, I'm just not super jazzed about having them sit there and potentially hold up the third one while they drop tools into the ocean with their infinite wisdom, which is something that the AI would definitely do. Just throw them overboard, right? Like an English tea party with tools. So, yeah. We're definitely just going to give them their own docks and call that good. And Askin here is we're gonna make sure that could really kill our rate. But we want to make sure that we're delivering all of these tools for sure. Here we go. Look at them go. They're just going to suck that right down. The lumber trains. We got 9 million in the bank. This guy's 49. So we need to finish this up and double it up because we paid for this infrastructure. By golly, we're going to use it. We already doubled up. And let's see here. Yes, okay. We're doing a consistent every other year delivery, which is good. Because we can use that to start up future economy. And then, of course, you're going the wrong way. Why? Why? Yeah, go the other way, you jerk. I can't even. I just can't even. Why would you go that way? There's no reason for you to go that way. Well, no, but I thought it would be nice if I went the stupidest way possible. Okay, that's fair. I understand your plight. Alright, let's see if we can't continue to juice this up to 800. Which we might hit a technological limit here. It depends on the gaps, right? Basically, these things can only saturate per 100 meters of road so much before you can't get over the storage capacity, right? Like, let's say this is 68, 100 meters. If you had this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, plus symmetric of the speed and the quantity delivered, there is a threshold to what you can transport on one road. Usually not an issue by the time you get into like the pick 'em up trucks, but for now it could actually be an issue. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try getting to that 800, and we're gonna see if the limitations of our time keep us from doing that. We're also going to figure out this. It's just too steep, folks. It is just too steep. But we kind of just answered ourselves, right? We said that we can fit so much per meter. So if we can get 800 logs throughput, then we should be able to get 800 iron ore because it's a function of the road and delivery points, not the other function it could possibly be of. Yeah, the bandwidth is the same. There you go. Hitting them with the B word. Bandwidth. Speaking of, really? This is still happening? I wish I could set the pickup spot to be on the front end of this, because it's kind of dumb that I lose out on all of this stopping space. Well, Nick, it's kind of dumb that you have them oriented this way. Fair point. But here's the deal. I can get dumber. And I'm going to outdumb the game. Seems risky. Trying to outdumb a computer game. Alright. Well, here's the deal. We have the ability to set up waypoints. So what if I do... You go past it so that locks into going straight, but what if I do this? So we don't have... This may or may not work. This will work, though. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to force the very cool Askin line to go very cooler. Oh, come on, really? We're going to have it go all the way around so that when it is behind, its tail end is not going to block the other platforms. It's going to just curve around the thing. Oh, let's find a cool thing here. Men at work. Or one. People at work. Hell yeah. Alright. Manage line. From upper Askin, you're gonna go there. Oh my god. Why are you doing that? Why are you going around? Let's do this real quick. Go, go. I made a mistake. No, I didn't. Okay. It looked like it was looping around. And I was like, well, that doesn't make much sense. Why would you do that? There we go. There we go. All right. You're going to deliver your 5. You're going to pick up your 5. You're going to deliver your 5, which is enough to get these things juiced up and ready to go. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. And you're going to hit 5, so you're going to shoot out of there without me touching a thing. Or not. Oh, this is embarrassing. Everybody gets to watch this failure. That's not true. This is A, a learning experience, and B, kind of a fun little problem to solve. Actually, honestly, this is the best part about the game. That's what gets me so excited about this map. Oh, sweet. I've never heard the upgrade noise before, but we got to experience it together, folks. Is that this becomes a nightmare. Because these cities are growing. They're growing quite quickly without us influencing how they grow or where they grow, which is going to be a problem that we need to solve with aggressive public transportation solutions. Basically, America's worst nightmare. But it is America. Basically, we're taking, once we get to 1950 and these cities are all got cars and able to, so this plus 30% goes to like plus 110, 120 because it's just like, oh yeah, I can go there, and there with no problems. And then if I'm really able to wait, I can go there. And since Askin's big now too, I can go there. And all of a sudden this is like plus 150%. And then the city grows and then it's this giant feedback loop. And you get these giant metropolitan areas here and here, which is really fun. Because they hate taking public transportation. And you're like, well, you need to, or you and your family are going to starve to death because you're going to be choked in traffic for eternity. And they still prefer the choked in traffic thing, which is fine, I guess. That's their thing. I mean, who am I to tell them how to live? But I'm going to try to by giving them lucrative alternatives. That's quite a ramble. So what's going on here? Why are you just sitting there? Oh. It's because you're waiting for the other 400 things to be delivered. Let's do it. Let's get to 120. Oh my god. So many guys and so many horses. This would be the smelliest line ever. At this point, it's more horse poop than it is gravel road. Very funny. Alright, what's the plan here? Are we going to do this helix? Or what? I can't make up my mind. We're going to have such cool railroad opportunities further on. Let's just do this. And we're going to go 3 and 3. We're going to make it a big, juicy railroad, or road. Twice, I guess. Gosh darn it. Press play. Oops. Alright, here we go. Zipping down the side of the mountain. I think there's a Dixie Chick song about this. Rolling down the mountaintop or something? Well, either way we can blow up this, because that just ain't gonna happen, gosh darn it. Daggum. Okay. Next thing's next. What we can do is we can have kind of a cheeky little second railway, though, or thing. We're gonna, maybe we shouldn't have deleted all that stuff then. Whoops. We're gonna go up here like this and this, since we are going to be using train to get it from the mountainside over. Yes, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do 2, and then we're going to infinitely cringe as it cuts through this mountainside just way too aggressively. To alleviate that, we're going to put the thing on the side. Boom. Oh yeah, look at that. That is awful. Nothing says organic building like giant square cuts into the earth. That's okay. We're going to use our flat tool and cry as all of our money goes away. And then we're going to go 0 and 3. We're going to watch the rest of our dollar bills, y'all, evaporate. But that's okay. That's what makes this game fun. Boom. Boom. And how about this? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the good stuff. Now see, if I was really cool, what I would do is I would detail this to like somehow justify it being kind of a kooky off the road thing. Mine. And you know what? I don't think it's too late for that. But either way, we're going to go nutso crazy. We're going to go all in on this iron ore. How many of these do you think we can buy? Well, we still need to buy a train, so we can only go up to 2 million. So let's buy 100 of these. Oh my god. You psycho. And here's why, right? These are not going to make a single dollar until the train line is established. Because right now, they're picking up nothing. The game won't generate resources until we've said, hey, this is your final destination. But I want you to know that you can use all 6 of these and all 3 of these to drop off your goods. And of course they go the wrong way. What was I expecting? What was I expecting? Oh yeah, we got that sick nasty beep beep. These are a lot of fun. I think that they're really pleasing to look at. They're aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this one's asymmetrical. All right, forget about what I said before. This one is truly asymmetrical, and is going to be the solution to our iron ore woes, if you will. And you're saying to yourself, did we have iron ore woes? How would we know that? Trust me, they exist. And for now, we're going to be real cheap when it comes to the railroad. We're going to have it jog across here, which isn't my favorite solution to this type of junction, but it is fun. No, it's cheap is what it is. It's cheap. It is like the dollar store version of junction. It's despicable, and I'm a hack. Probably thinking, that sounds a little rough, you know? I don't think that that's the case. Maybe take it easy, bud? And the answer is, you're probably right, but no. All right, so we got our signals in. We've got our super cool everything else going on, and now it's time to amp up. Are you amped up, people? I have no way of knowing unless you go into the comments and you tell me that you are amped up. Oh, and it looks like the bills were due, so we're going to fast forward until we got 1.8 at least. And the real reason why we don't even need a ton of capacity, we just need some capacity, right? Because right now we're paying for upkeep on all of these, which if they get down and back up to here without having anything to pick up, it's going to be expensive. But even if we just have 7 capacity, which will translate to something like 4 annual throughput, even if we have that little amount, it's going to cause the mine to send 800, which is what we want. We want 800. We're going to quickly do this. This is kind of a little cheesy, but oh no, that's a problem. Oh boy. We are broke. Uh-oh. That just downgraded because it got jammed up again. Look at that train go. That's what I'm talking about. It's just gorgeous. Come on, come on. I know you're wondering, why didn't you just take your loan out? And look at that, boom. We got iron ore. We're in business, folks. The truth is about the loan is that I've been in debt this entire time. I'm not too sure what's happening here, actually. Actually, I know what's going on. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to say nobody is allowed on number 1. The only people who are allowed on number 1 are our drop-off points. Or 3. Sorry. I think. Get out of here. Get on, get. Get on, get. Where are you going? No! Why would you do that? Because I just screwed up the one that's supposed to go where? Oh boy. This is it, folks. This is the total collapse of the tool economy. Really stunning. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was just awful. Look at this. Look at this line. It was enough for this to downgrade. And we've got ships sitting and waiting. Manage vehicle. Manage line. At Jackson Sidings, you will fully load. And you'll be happy about it. Manage vehicle. What we're going to do is we're actually going to take this opportunity to... Oh, shoot. We're going to edit this, not delete that. We're going to load up this guy. And be sad because we... I don't think we... doing the right thing here. It's 160 is the length of this. Anyways, okay. We need to name our routes. ABC, line 1, manage line, get out of here. Line 2, you're going to be Jackson, Bill, iron ore truck. And you are going to be Argo, iron ore train. Number 1. The reason why we're doing number 1 is because I don't think that one iron ore factory mine, as some people would call it, has enough capacity to supply this entire extended level up. So we're not going to do that, or we're going to prepare for it to not be able to do that. Okay, obviously I'm not smart enough to handle this situation because it does not look like it's working the way I wanted it to whatsoever. Right, now we've got nobody on number 3. I want you on number 3. There we go. You leave. Get out of here. Go. You also leave. You get out of here. Get on. Get. You cry because you've got to go all the way back around. Alright, that was 17 miles per hour. That was 1 more mile per hour than our existing trams. And because we represent the bleeding edge of technology, oh my goodness. Please go back in time. And maybe you remember it, maybe you don't, but go back in time and be like, wow, Nick said that he was going to forget the electric requirements for sure. And now they've got super cool electric things. Not sure what you're getting at there, buddy. Okay. Maybe when we return to this area, our problems will be solved. They seem less egregious. And this totally looks like it was a good solution. especially if I go like this. And crash the game because it's not supposed to do 200 at a time. But anyways, we took care of this iron ore issue in this episode. And we did it in a completely kind of lame and suboptimal way. Not even suboptimal. I mean, this is one steep hill. And until we're ready to spend 30 or 40 million on a maximum steepness helix, and then on top of that, a train capable of handling that type of incline, which, spoiler, our little hissing train here cannot take that climb. We're just going to have to settle for carts, which is not as fun. It's not, as exciting, especially from a train game. But they don't call it Train Fever 2. They call it Transport Fever 2. But anyways, in the next episode, we are going to try to fix this issue, make sure that it's completely solved. And then also make sure we're hitting our rate here by adding some more signals and stuff. But until then, stay safe, and bye.